prospect. I want you to welcome in your community tonight the Prime Minister of Jamaica, leader of the Jamaica Labour Party, Samuel Prospect of another night to have you on this. I tell you. I can see you, I can hear, and I can feel the vibe coming in. But before I ask the Prime Minister to talk to you, I want you to welcome your own Member of Parliament. Let's have a big hand for Tova and Duanvale.
It takes a lot of cash to do infrastructure work. So when I went back to my office, having heard your plea, and having had several letters of demand written by your MP attorney, we found some funds in the budget and we were able to make an allocation to give it water. It didn't happen with a snap of a finger. It didn't happen overnight. I recall that there were some starts and stops and frustration along the way. That's how large infrastructure projects usually work. We went back as well to the drawing board to see how we can address the road situation, because I toured this constituency nearly 3 or 4 times over. There's scarcely a place or a road I have not driven on. So I am well aware of the state of the road infrastructure. You can't really take your promises with any credibility. In fact, you have to take your promises with a spoon of salt. Because they are not likely to be able to fulfill the things that they promise you. With me, however, you can take whatever I say as a commitment, because you have seen the record of performance. If I tell you I'm going to fix another road, you can have some credibility in it, because you say that we start fix one road here already. If I tell you, yes, we're going to bring more water systems, you can have faith in that, because you see we have done it already. Jamaica, my friends, we are at a critical point. I call it an inflection point. A period where the countries...
We're just going to get the road, yeah? We're get the water. But what we don't get yet is the third-term Prime Minister. Let's have Tova, Prime Minister Andrew Holness.
I remember very well when I visited this community in 2020. Back then, the residents did greet me in the same way you greet me now, you know, with great love and a warm embrace. I didn't have a little one here, but she has taken on to me. But it was a warm greeting. But there was some hesitation, because the members of the community were distressed that they did not have water. And they come
$200 million, and there is more to come. So all we're doing is voting Labour, so we can continue the prosperity. So on September 3, you put your eggs. On September 3, you put your eggs.
Yes, Sanjay. Sanjay. Roll it, Sanjay. You remember Wednesday,
We're going to Falmouth right now.
September 3rd. Wednesday, September 3rd is election day. All you have to do, vote early in the morning. Put the X the Sandoval, Porter, Tova Hamilton. Yes.
I know you have been here for some time. It shows your commitment and loyalty to the Jamaica Labour Party. And I want you to know that we will never take that for granted. Now, towns like Clarkstown, since their founding and establishment, many decades ago, hundreds of years ago, we have not, as a government, made the kinds of investment in them to make the towns convenient. The truth is that the population is growing around the town, but the infrastructure of the town isn't keeping up. I know the road condition. I know that you don't have sidewalks in some areas. I know that the Minister of Local Government has built a new market that is a start, a new transportation center, but it may not be enough. The population around here is growing, and I know that housing is another big issue. Last time I was here, I said that we are going to develop these towns, we are going to invest in them, we are going to make them modern urban centers. Some people believe it was a joke, but you will hear more about the Jamaica Labour Party's plan to redevelop and modernize all rural townships. The first one that we have done is the Morant Bay Urban Center. And I encourage all of you, when you get a chance, to go to that side of the island and see the development that we have there. But that is just the start of it. We want Jamaicans to be able to access the best quality of life where they live. So if this is where you live, you should have the best road. You should have reliable water, and you should have good housing, good schools, good clinics. What I'm saying to you is that you're not going to achieve that by just a promise. On one side of the ledger is the wish, the things that you would want to see. On the other side of the ledger is how you get it done. For the last 9 years that you have had me as your Prime Minister, I have been focused on creating what is called the wherewithal, the ability to deliver the things you want. For example, everybody here wants to see crime go down. Everybody wants to see murders go down, robberies and rapes and shooting. You want to see it go down. How you do it? It's not easy, very complicated. But the first thing you have to do is to be able to spend the resources to equip the police. In our last 9 years, we have spent over 90 billion Jamaican dollars to upgrade our police force. The JCF of today is not the same JCF of 10 years ago. But why you listen to me carefully? Any criminal that commit a crime and believe that the JCF won't find them, they are delusional. They don't understand that we have increased the capabilities of the JCF to find the criminals and to bring them to justice. Now, if we can spend money on the police and we see the results in the reduction in crime, murder rate cut in half, the same principle applies now to your road and your water. We have run the economy well, we we have allocated $45 billion for road repairs. In this constituency, 10 major roads will be repaired. We are going to allocate another amount in our next term to do even more roads. I give you a commitment that if the Labour Party continues in government, because it is up to you, and you can go any way you want. But if you should decide to give the Labour Party the third term to continue its program, you can be guaranteed that the resources will be in place to deal with the things that you want to see, including the rehabilitation and redevelopment of your town, including housing, which is already programmed and in the works to come in this area, and including our national rural town development program, which will roll out in greater force than we have already rolled it out. So I want to again thank the people of Krystal.
Government by Minister Andrew Holness, 1 billion.
I appreciate you. I have never forgotten. I am working hard to be able to deliver the benefits to you. You have a member of parliament that is a hard-working lady. And I guarantee you that she will not allow me to forget the words that I have uttered here today about Krystal. I want you to know as well that I have you in my heart, and you're going to see massive developments in your town, in your community. God bless you. Love you. Remember, choose women. Love you.